Hygge. Hygge. Is that how you say it? What is it and why should we bother with it? So today I want to talk a bit about the latest Audible book I've been reading, which is about the Danish way of living and their love and tradition of Hygge. Hygge, Hygge, Hygge. So I want to talk a bit about what I remember from the book. I'm just going to talk from memory about the things that jumped out at me. So lots of people associate Hygge with lights and candles, and they think that it's kind of about lighting and coziness, which is part of it. So the candle is the stereotypical image of Hygge, but in a way it does sum up what it's about. It's a good symbol, let's say, for what Hygge is. Hygge is partly the idea of making the ordinary extraordinary, or finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. Not searching for excitement and newness all the time, but finding the things that we do every day and enjoying them or making them more special. So for example, this would epitomise a little bit of Hygge. I'm drinking a cup of tea from one of my favourite mugs. It's an old mug, so there's familiarity there, and it's warm, so that is linked to Hygge. And it's inside is a malty biscuit brew by Yorkshire Tea, which is really nice. I'd recommend it. There's something nostalgic about the flavour. So again, something that takes you back to a previous time, a childhood memory, is all part of Hygge. So it's finding the enjoyment of small everyday things and increasing that enjoyment, or appreciating that enjoyment more, appreciating that small thing more, let's say. It's also about coziness, warmth and togetherness, and my daughter is just in the background there. She's approaching the iPad with with something. She's hiding behind that. Hello, Grace. So the Danes have this philosophy that every day is a special occasion, and you don't wait for special events, special occasions or special guests to come round to feel that the day is a special occasion. So for example, a Hygge thing to do might be to drink your tea, to make your tea in a teapot like this, which was a wedding present from my auntie, and so it's very special, which you could be tempted to just use every once in a blue moon for a special occasion. And drinking it out of this, and you could be doing that whilst reading a bit of Jane Austen, because this feels like a Jane Austen thing to do. No, it's celebrating the ordinary and the familiar, enjoying routines, rituals, returning to an old favourite book like this one of mine, on your favourite sofa with a lovely blanket, with a warm drink. That would be the kind of epitome of Hygge. Togetherness is also very, very important in Denmark. So bringing people together any way that you can, and it can be very simple. So they celebrate, or they really hold high baking, making food from scratch, and that's part of their hospitality, and inviting people into a space. So for example, in the mornings, I do something very simple with the little ones. I have a blanket which I place on the rug, and I put 2 cushions on top of it from the sofa. One for me, one for Isaac, or one for Isaac and Grace, whoever's up. And that is my way of making a space for us to be together. And it's really simple. And then sometimes I pull down another blanket, soft blanket, because it's morning time. It's really simple, but it's kind of marking a space as a together space. And it's a way of kind of getting cozy. So, Hygge moment. Why is it worth it? Well, I don't know about you, but I find winter really difficult. Anything I can do in terms of lighting, coziness, warmth, adding cozy textures helps me through the winter. The Danes do this lovely thing, which is that they light a candle in every single window in the winter time because it's just dark there for so long. So I've started to add a few in. These are great, little recommendation. These are IKEA candles and they're battery operated, which obviously isn't as nice as the real thing. When you've got little ones, it's just that bit safer and it's a bit easier. And they have a switch at the bottom which switches to 6 hours. So it's nice to know once it's on, it's on for 6 hours and then it will turn itself off. Diane from Denmark, she sets her LED candles like this. She has them on a timer somehow so that when she comes down in the morning, the candle in the kitchen is already on. I think that's really nice. I can't think of anything else to add for now, but any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will make another video if people want that, they want to know a bit more, or I will answer any questions. Okay, bye for now, bye.